Hey girl, hey! So I'm going to start off this look by priming my eyes with MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. I'm then going into the shade Buttery in the Anastasia Artist Palette. Yes, that's what it is. And I'm putting this all over my lid and into my crease using a fluffy brush to make blending much easier later on. That way we don't end up with those weird skid kind of mark things. You know what I'm talking about? I know you know what I'm talking about with them smoky eyes. I know, girls. In the same palette, I'm going into the color Dusty Rose, and I'm going to be putting this in my crease and into the outer V of my eye using a Sigma E25 brush. This color is going to be our transition shade, so we want to make sure we get it nice and blended into the crease before we go on into onto bright colors. I don't really know, but we're going to put on some colors, so let's do this. Then we are going into this magical shade called Unicorn. It is basically my favorite color of the entire palette, and we're going to put it in the exact same place using the exact same E25 brush by Sigma as we did the Dusty Rose color. So we're going to put it into the outer V and blend it into that crease, and we're also going to bring this color a little bit further in towards the center of the lid just to make it easier when we go to pack on the Unicorn color here in just a second. If you're confused, you're going to see here in just a minute, girls. And here I'm just blending out any harsh lines using a Sigma E40 brush. Next, I'm taking NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk, and I'm putting this in the inner corner of my eye and carrying it onto the lid just past the center of the lid. Then I'm going to go in and blend it out with my finger until it's nice and smooth. Then I'm going back into the shade Unicorn with a dense flat brush, and I'm packing this on my lid right where I had put the white milk color. I don't carry this color all the way to the inner corner just because I want to make sure I have enough room there for the yellow color we're going to use. So just make sure you pack this into the center of the lid and then just blend it out as you go towards either corner. So the inner or outer corners, just kind of taper it off. I just continue to pack this color on until I get the pigment that I'm wanting, and I make sure I am not going past the crease of the eye because we don't want to get too crazy here, girls. Next, I'm going back into that Dusty Rose color on a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to work this into the crease of my eye or lid, or however you want to say it. And I'm just going to make sure I soften any harsh lines left over from that Unicorn color we packed down. And I'm really taking my time here to make sure I blend those two colors together seamlessly. Then I'm going into the color Blue Velvet, and I am packing this on the outer corner of my lid using a dense, small, kind of fluffy, well, I guess that doesn't make sense. It's just a smaller, fluffy brush, but dense. I don't know. I love this brush. I don't even know where it's from. So I'm just packing the pigment on first with a smaller brush because I feel like it's much easier and it helps me keep control of the color so I don't look like a raccoon up in here. And then when I get the pigment that I want, I go ahead and go in with a Sigma E25 brush and blend it out. And then when it's blended out, I'll go ahead and add a little bit more of the darker shade, but I wait until the previous step is blended out before I add any more, just to make sure we are keeping control of these darker colors. It is way too easy, I feel like, to just get crazy up in here. So next I'm going to take this Sigma E40 brush and just keep on blending, girls. From this point, I've been blending and blending and blending, so I will go back in and freshen up that Unicorn color and get the stronger pigment again, because sometimes when I am blending, it will kind of take away from that Unicorn color since it is a lighter color. So next I went ahead and did my concealer and foundation. I have a whole other routine for that. I'll leave in the description box if you're interested. I just do this after the darker colors in case there was any fallout. So then I'm going back in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm putting this on the inner corner only of my eye, and you'll see here I go ahead and blend that out with my finger. Then I'm going into this color Fresh, which is a bright yellow color, and I am packing this on the inner corner of my eye using a fat pencil brush is kind of what I always call it, but that's what it is. I do take up quite a bit of space when I am putting this on since I am doing dramatic liner and dramatic lashes. I just want to make sure that I have enough yellow to really make a statement. Then I am going in and doing some eyeliner. This is the Maybelline gel eyeliner and just an e.l.f. brush, I believe. And I'm just doing an outline. I like to outline with a gel liner to make sure I get a straight line. And then I go in with a liquid liner. This one is by NYC. And I kind of just trace over that line. I am not as great with liquid liner, I don't feel like, but if I trace out a line before, I feel like I can get the hang of it. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. If you're not great with liquid liner, that's fine. Gel works, or pencil, or whatever you prefer. You can do it, girl. It's up to you. Then I'm going in with this NYX concealer palette on a flat brush, and I'm going to sharpen this eyeliner line thing. I'm going to give myself a sharper wing. That's what I'm going to do here. And I'm just going to drag the product right under the wing, and it will give it a little sharp effect. And then I'm going to make sure all that's blended out. Then I'm going to tightline and line my waterline with this black Sephora eyeliner. I believe it's just a waterproof eyeliner. Next, I'm going to take the color Unicorn on a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to run this on the bottom or lower lash line, and I just go back and forth until it's blended out. Next, I'm going into the shade Blue Velvet on a pencil brush. This one is by Sigma, and I'm going to drag this across the lower lash line as well. Then I'm going to blend it out with a Sigma E25 brush dipped in some of that dusty rose color just to blend out everything, just to kind of just blow out the lower lash line. Moving on to mascara, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Miss Manga Lash, which is my favorite mascara of life, and I'm just putting this on. I'm not curling my lashes or anything because I'm just prepping for some lashes. The lashes I will be wearing today are House of Lashes Siren Lashes, and I'm just going to pop these on. Half of this was out of frame because I can't see anything, girls, but you get the idea. For lips, I line them with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I know it's for brows, but I don't really care, in Ash Blonde. And then I use the LA Splash Lip Couture in OG Ghoulish. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up or just say, hey girl, hey, at the comments box because I love talking to you. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.